What's up, y'all? This is Mr. Get It Right. I am coming back to y'all with the video for Love and Hip Hop Miami. I'm so mad that I have to start this video all over again because I had hit the stop and I was doing it along the way. But ooh, woo, 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 y'all. Let's just get into it. Um, Channel's growing. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. But I'm gonna get into it right now because it's on a commercial break, and I want to get back to it right now. Thought this episode was gonna be just some bullshit, but it's starting to turn out to be a little bit interesting because I was gonna get to the point, my last point, which is gonna be quite interesting to y'all. Before I put it on pause again and come back to it. But it started back off at the party last week, and Amara, and I'm getting tired of her storyline. I'm just getting sick and tired of her and act like she's having a panic attack and all that type of stuff. And it wasn't that Julian was trying to get in bed with her boyfriend; he was trying to get in bed with her. And she, I mean, and so he didn't came out because he been holding on to this ever since they was in L.A. or whatever the case may be. And so he didn't check Julian on that, and then he come over there and he's telling people he didn't check her on that, and then she's like, "Well, why you say this?" And she over there crying and having medical check her out. Bullshit. That is the most. Stop it. Cut it out. We ain't going there. That's too much drama. And cut it out. You ain't having no panic attack. And if that's what you want to do, leave that shit somewhere else because I don't got time for the motherfucking bullshit. Then out of motherfucking nowhere, the bitch that was with Trina last week talking about she was cool with Nikki Natural. She said I don't really have no beef with her, and then she was talking to Nikki Natural, the one that she was sitting there talking about. I don't know why Joy didn't come to me woman to woman or whatever about Trick. And I was telling y'all know how last week I was saying she ain't really fucking with Trick. We gonna get there just a little bit later in the show, but that's my ooh ah moment because I was like, cut it the fuck out. Okay, but anyway, the bitch the hood rat or hood brat or whatever her fucking name is gonna start some shit by going to tell Sookie that Nikki Natural sit there and said that she was better than her at the showcase. Now any bitch is gonna sit there and say she was better than the next person. Everybody gonna have confidence in herself. So now Suki gonna come over there being the loud bitch that she is, the ghetto bitch that she is, and she's sitting there gonna come over and she gonna start some motherfucking shit with Nikki. Like she gonna roll up on her. Nikki over there like she really scared, but then Shay's like sitting in between them. Now y'all know I really don't care for Shay, but for the most part, Shay was trying to keep the drama down, but Shooky got a little out of hand and how she was sitting there putting her hands in Shay's face and going there. So of course Shay gonna pop off and grab her little glove. I don't know. You know the fashions on Love and Hip Hop Miami are just atrocious. I mean I don't know what those bitches be wearing down there. They be in some other type of stuff, but they be looking just as goofy as they want to look. So that party just turned out to be a flop. And then we got Prima Donna with whatever that lesbian's name is that be on there. That I mean, every season she's trying to come up with the storyline. Now she done went from a stripper to now she's sitting there doing. She was doing some podcast or something last year. I don't know, but now she's doing. She's managing music and she's managing Siki. Don't have no clue on none of that type of stuff, but they just make up positions and make up jobs and do all these things in expensive cities that cost so much to live in, but they just basically live life on the fly, and none of them have no real careers to be able to be living the way that they're living. But that's just the way that this storyline goes in Miami. And but the part that threw me off was Nikki Natural met up with Shay because Shay had her back at that party. When this show came on, I thought this bitch wasn't having sex with nobody. That she was basically, I guess that she said she was celibate, which doesn't mean that she's never had sex. That bitch has three motherfucking kids. That bitch is a motherfucking hoe. How you living with Trick motherfucking daddy and you got these motherfucking three kings now? I cannot take the storylines, y'all. I cannot take the storylines. The storylines are beyond storylines. It's just absolutely crazy. Miami does has no storyline whatsoever, but it's just too much. But hold on, now here's this dusty ass motherfucking Joy, and coming up to weird. Number one, How long have Trick and Joy been together? I mean, he got all these fucking kids. She ain't the kids, and none of them. I am so sick of them relationship. I mean, I'm so sick of them talking about their divorce. I'm so sick of them and all this. And now she over here trying to figure out why he wasn't at Briscoe's party. This is dumb shit. I just, I knew she wasn't her and Trick wasn't gonna last. Number one, you're dusty. You wasn't gonna get no pussy, and you wasn't gonna look like a fool. You supposed to be the king of Miami. You ain't the king of nothing. Now he still loves her. Joy, you can't play nobody the way you playing it and expect another man to come into your life. So, bitch, either you be with that dusty, crusty ass, ugly ass motherfucker, or you don't. But number one, ain't no nigga gonna come into your life with you still having a relationship that you have with Trey. And there ain't nothing wrong with you and Trey being still being friends and being in each other's life. Y'all can even be family because I'm cool with all of my exes, and that's no lie on that shit. But you cannot be having no relationship how you thinking that you're gonna be having it, and not. It just ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Either you get the divorce and y'all just become friends, but all this other stuff you talk about, I want to divorce you. That's some bullshit. You don't want no divorce, and that's just the bottom line on that one. Anyway, I'm gonna put it on pause for a second. How you have two nobodies in the studio session? Hood Brat, which is a nobody, and Briscoe, who's trying to come out acting like he's trying to put some music together. And y'all both ain't nowhere. You just getting out of jail. I don't have no connects right now. This bitch is trying to just go on tour with Trina, which is never gonna fucking happen. That tour is gonna be something we talk about all year long. It's never gonna come to fruition. I mean, it's never gonna happen. And I mean, I'm just tired of these non-existent storylines that don't even come out to be nothing. To be nothing. You, I grind every day. How do you get the money for your studio sessions and you don't have a job? Miami is not cheap. Miami, DC, New York, LA, all of them areas are stupid expensive to live in. You have got to have some money to be able to live there. And for you to be up in the studios all the time, that's the reason why I'm talking about realistic. If we're going to have you have a storyline, have something to back up your storyline besides you just coming on the show for a taping and a season of filming, and then y'all go right back to being broke or whatever y'all do. I'm getting tired of that mess, man. Y'all don't have no real jobs. And y'all coming on here trying to act like y'all bosses and stuff like that. You can make it fiction. Just say this is just a fantasy life of what goes on in Miami. This is, I mean, make it a power or whatever the case may be that is based off. But y'all acting like y'all are living y'all's lives and these cameras are following y'all around and y'all we seeing some real deal scenes. It couldn't be faker than what it is. And that's what I'm trying to expose on these shows. I want to call them out for all the parts that are just dead wrong. Hood Rat and Briscoe in the studio talking and trying to encourage you. Ain't nothing wrong with the encouragement, y'all. But let me say y'all this. Ain't nothing wrong with the encouragement. But you have just got to sit there and make it more a little bit realistic. That you got to have somebody that has something to be able to offer somebody some hope. All this one person that don't have nothing telling another person they don't have nothing, and y'all talk about how y'all both grind and don't work for me anymore. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out what's left is gonna happen this episode, because I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer on this video right here, because Miami is Miami. Amar's gonna sit there and she's gonna change management. But this is my thing with Amar. Girl, you've been in the industry long enough to know that you don't need Julian, but you don't need to be listening to your boyfriend though and have no experience in the music industry. Mama definitely can't help you out with shit. How you gonna? First of all, you just bringing Mama on the show just as on your coach, and they let her. I mean, it's not like she's really bringing nothing to the show. But if you're gonna get rid of Julian, you go ahead and you talk to people, kind of set it up, talk to different managers, put some fillers out there. You've been in this enough to know you don't have to do it on your own, but you act like you just hopeless, but yet you want to have this career, that you're gonna have this type of career where you're gonna be doing this and you're gonna be doing that. Julian is only your first stop. You need to find somebody who can be able to sit there and really be able to, bring it home for you, if you gonna have any chance whatsoever. And when you acting like you gonna listen to your boyfriend on your career, girl, you gonna be lost all the way in this. I mean, you come a long ways, but you're not really bringing nothing to the show, and you ain't gonna go nowhere if you can't sit there and be able to take command of your own situation. Julian is only gonna be able to get you so far. He ain't gonna be able to get you no further. He's a rich dollar. He got you some deals, got you some gigs like that. You ain't gonna go no further with him. You need to figure out what you're gonna do. Get somebody who can take you to that next level, and not your boyfriend and listening to him, because you ain't gonna be nowhere. So that's that. Station break, y'all. So Miss Jocelyn made her way in, and once again, you know how these scenes are. That Jocelyn and Trina meet up, and then of course Joy has to find her way into the whole scene. I don't know why Joey is even on the fucking goddamn show. She came on as her cousin that was married to Trick and who was trying to get a divorce, and that's just shit ain't gonna never motherfucking goddamn happen. I don't know what the relationship is, but I mean, I'm not gonna call Joy ugly because I guess she's a beautiful dark skinned girl, but I don't know what she brings to the show, y'all. She brings nothing to the show to be popping up at all these damn events. What do you do for a living, Joy? What is it that you do? You have no reason to be on the show whatsoever. You're not bringing anything to the show whatsoever. And I don't know why you're on the show, but you're there. Now, Jocelyn, they could have brought you back better with a better storyline, girl, than just having this problem with Prima Donna, which you have not really disclosed why you are having such a problem with Prima Donna. What she did to you. Tell us something on why you have a beef with her besides the fact that she's Miss Piggy. I mean, come on now. I mean that shit is old. And it's not bringing anything to the story. Like, you're not bringing nothing. And Trina's over there. Well, why are you so mad at her? Maybe this is something that could just be worked out. And, oh, watch out, Jocelyn's back. Don't give her no more credit than what she is. I mean, right now she's trying to play the mommy role. We already know that I, I might be wrong, but I thought I seen the blog that she lost custody of Belly Bob. Bonnie Bella or whatever her name, and her little girl over to Stevie. I heard that. Maybe she did, but I still don't think she's the super mommy of the year that she's claiming out to be. But everybody wants to be that super mommy of the year when it comes down to their kids. And Hoodrat with her two, her sister who just committed suicide, or or died, or who just died, or what. I think she committed suicide. Did she commit suicide? But I thought she was taking care of the kids, but her other sister taking care of the kids in the projects, and that was just a scene, just to have the kids on there, just so for emotional kick or whatever. That was a waste of time too. So now I guess we have the big finale of the prima donna event that they're gonna have, and then Jocelyn's gonna send something over there. All corny. I mean, first of all, when Jocelyn wants to send her a gift, it's just gonna be something real stupid and dumb, and they done hyped it up all week on the previews, and we want to know what it is. I think it's gonna be some little dinners or some. I mean, some pork or I don't know what it's gonna be because she keeps on calling Miss Piggy or whatever the case may be. It ain't. I thought maybe some hogs were gonna come out the truck, but no, I don't think it's gonna be that. But we'll get ready to see in just a second. Then I'm gonna be done with this video. But this is a little bit different than what I normally do, y'all. But I mean, I just felt like instead of me trying to remember everything, but I messed up on that first one because I had a little intro and I was giving y'all a little dance move and all that other type of stuff. But it is what it is. Back on. Now Mars going to go meet her attorney about talking about leaving Julian, but that bitch is looking good with her wig on, and I love how she's looking fucking fabulous for a change. Her outfit's looking cute. She's looking cute. She's looking like a boss for a change. She is actually looking good. Y'all, Mara is looking really super good. I gotta give it to her. Thumbs up, Amara. Best I ever seen you look ever. Okay, looking good and all, but basically all the attorney said was that it talked to Julian's attorney, and he wants 100% of her masters in artwork and everything. Um, I doubt that that's gonna happen or whatever the case may be. But of course she's, oh my God, Julian, you can't do this, and we're supposed to be my friend, and and I just trust you, and I would jump over a bridge for you if you wanted me, bitch. Nobody don't got time for all that motherfucking shit. You are in the music industry. You cannot be no weak ass bitch in the motherfucking music industry and talk about you want to get reached to a certain level because you will always be there. And if you haven't learned nothing from your people before you, the TLCs, the new additions, the um, Tony Braxton's, if you don't start having more control over what's going on in your life, then bitch, what the fuck is you doing? What in the fuck is you doing? Besides just getting up there doing the dance moves and going back and forth and and doing your little waves and and all that type of shit. If you ain't getting no coins from the whole situation, you ain't doing shit. You ain't teaching nobody nothing about this industry if you gonna be up in here crying about the bullshit. Cut it out. Damn, this is one of the longest commercials in the whole entire world. Tip. Tip is her name, y'all. Tip is the lesbian I was talking about earlier that now wants to be a manager or whatever. Couldn't remember what her name is. But Miss Tip is on multiple jobs, multiple motherfucking jobs that make them up out of nowhere and become okay, today I'm gonna be a music producer. Now I'm gonna do this. Now I'm gonna come up with my own makeup line. I'm gonna come up with my own clothing line, my own T-shirt line, my own sweater line, my own sock line, my own glove line. I'm selling real estate. I'm sitting there selling jewelry. I'm doing Amway. I'm sitting there. I mean, I'm selling whatever you want to say. I'm selling. Everybody got a job. Okay, now, th- I ain't even gonna fuss about it, y'all. I ain't gonna fuss about it because it just brings home my whole point of what I be sitting there saying about shenanigans. Jocelyn, I mean, number one, Prima Donna's giving her little speech at her little event. All the little people up in there in all white, and she walking around with green, looking like a damn leprechaun, and just a hot fucking mess. I mean, which the whole thing was just stupid, and all the people up in there being, I mean, Trick and Briscoe basically saying hoes before me, bro, before hoes, and we ain't gonna sit there and say nothing about anything. Cause I was on a date with Joy. I mean, both your bitches that you fucking with, I didn't sit there came out of jail, and I done slid in both with both of them. So basically, what Briscoe basically told Trick in a manner of speaking the way it was. So Prima Donna, she's up there saying thanking everybody, and she said I got all my different products and stuff here, and I'm gonna have my waist trainers. We're gonna do a raffle, and then a truck starts back in there. And she said, "Is this a taco truck backing up in this motherfucker?" And Jocelyn got her picture on the side. Said, "Hey, Miss Piggy, I hear you're back in my city, in my town. And bitch, you just came back on the fucking show and you talk about your city, your town. And Trina already claims it's her city and her town. And everybody says it's their city and their town. And none of y'all are nobody in the motherfucking Miami, period. But all of y'all running motherfucking goddamn Miami, for real, for real. But that's just how we're going to leave that where it is." And so I mean, and she gonna bring out a whole damn dead hog with the apple in its mouth, and just bring it outside that big ass truck. And she banging on the truck. Open the truck. I mean, I thought I don't. She knew it had to be some bullshit behind the shit, and she gonna have a damn whole pig that is deflated, laying out. I mean, no meat whatsoever on the pig. I mean, I looked like the pig was ran over. I don't know what the fuck was, but it was so stupid. So next week, the he and the ha ha for next week is that Joy is gonna be like, if I could just hook Trick up with somebody, maybe he'll leave me alone. Bitch, you don't want that motherfucker to leave you the fucking alone. Because if you don't have no motherfucking storyline, because you can't be up underneath. Oh, well, I guess you are. Bitch, y'all don't want to get me started on Joy, because I don't like Joy. I don't. I don't know what reason why she's on there. But the person she brought for Trick, she said, you brought her from me? Get the bitch was ugly as sin. I mean, anyway, I gotta go, y'all. This video became way too long. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this way anymore because I don't want no super long videos just so me talk about. That's the one thing I don't do is go scene by scene. But I really called out everything. I mean, this video that I normally do. So talk to y'all soon. Like, subscribe, whatever, and I'm up out of here. Peace.